In terms of your weather impact throughout the day today, we're looking at really no impacts today weather-wise. It's going to be a beautiful afternoon. We've got some high wispy clouds. We're seeing those now. We'll just have those mixed with sunshine. How about that? But then tomorrow we have a little weather impact. We'll have some gusty winds that move through. It'll be a day very similar to what we had yesterday with that system zipping by. Remember, it was windy. We had a brief shower. Same thing tomorrow. Windy conditions, a brief shower. And then all the attention is going to focus on this weekend. We've got a series of storm systems coming our way. Nothing's really changed in terms of the modeling or our forecasts here, but we're going to have some rain that changes over to snow. We're going to get our first snow this season around here. So that's kind of the big picture view. We'll dive into the details. It's 38 degrees over at Hopkins. We had a cold start this morning. 30s for a lot of locations, especially inland. We've got obviously warmer readings with that wind coming off the lake, but a little bit of a breeze this morning has produced wind chill values or what it feels like in the low 30s at times. These numbers will improve, obviously, now that the sun's up. We'll start to get some improvement. We're heading to the upper 50s this afternoon. It should be very comfortable later today. There are your high clouds. This is just a weak little disturbance in the atmosphere sliding through. Looks like some rain to our west. That's not reaching the ground. The air is too dry. So sunshine kind of veiled at times with those high clouds today. That's about it. But there's a system out west. This is a fast mover. This will be here tomorrow already. It's out towards Spokane right now. Overall, we'll get that wind and a passing shower out of that tomorrow. Beautiful day today. Enjoy it. Once the sun goes down, boy, does it cool down quickly. We'll be back into the 40s this evening if you have any plans outdoors. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast showing you quiet weather today, tonight, back into the 30s and low 40s once again. And then the wind really starts picking up tomorrow. We'll start with sun. Clouds will thicken up pretty quickly, and we'll have, there's your passing shower chance. Looks like afternoon at this point, maybe an hour or two of some scattered showers. That's about it. It'll be out of here after that. Biggest stories tomorrow is the wind. We'll have gusts over 35, maybe 40 at times, especially near the lakeshore. Temperatures pretty nice tomorrow, up near 60 out ahead of that system. And then we'll quiet down again on Thursday with cooler readings around here. And then look at the mess coming our way this weekend with precip. Pretty good shot at rain around here each day this weekend. A couple days have a better shot than others. We'll show you how the system's evolving. Not much has changed. Quiet on Thursday. Rain area-wide moves through from west to east on Friday, so rainy day on Friday. That front goes by, and then we kind of turn quieter on Saturday still with just some clouds, some low clouds, and perhaps a lingering shower out in the snow belt. Saturday looks mainly dry, though. But this is the system that's going to do the damage. Low pressure comes in on Sunday. With rain early, we'll be on the milder side to start the day. But by afternoon, we're on the back side of that system. That wind will shift out of the north, and colder air is going to start to pump in here. All right, it's going to be pretty nasty around here Sunday afternoon and evening. Good crock pot day. Get the chili recipe going, because that rain eventually is going to be cold enough to turn over to wet snow. And that snow will be flying around. Doesn't look to be widespread. Too early to talk details on it, but we are going to turn to lake effect snow by Monday. And again, if this system lingers, we could have lake effect snow lingering, but it also could be progressive. The speed of this low is still not determined, so this could head on out. It could be a big nothing burger with just some flakes and nothing that really accumulates a whole lot. But some of the models are showing some pretty decent accumulating snow out of this, especially in the primary snow belt. So we'll watch it. All right, first snow of the season on the way Monday. That's what we know at this point. Details will iron out over the next couple days. And then we'll moderate after that. So anything that falls will melt pretty quickly. That's what happens in early November. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. There's your downfall in temps, cold on Monday. And then by next week, we'll have temperatures that get into the 50s by Wednesday.